Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be doing a mixture problem. Alright, now, mixture problems are fun because it allows you to pretend like you are some kind of scientist or you work in a lab and you're mixing together a material or some fluids or anything that needs precise accuracy. Okay, because sometimes in mathematics we get these problems that you go, hey, why would I use this? Well, this is one of these ones that you're not going to ever ask that, because you are going to use this if you are at a high level position somewhere at a lab or doing some science work. All right, and this is actually quite fun. So let's simply do it. Let's read the word problem. It says Jimbo has a 40% solution of acid and a 80% solution of acid. He needs 20 gallons of a 60% solution of acid. How much of each acid solution is needed to make the required solution? Okay, so this is a great problem, and it's going to come together quite nicely. Now, some teachers will have you, or some math books will have you write out all the information and maybe do some kind of chart, but I don't do charts. I just know the formula and I know about the directions and how to get there. So I'm simply going to do that. So if we see again, Jimbo has a 40% solution of acid and an 80% solution. So this is what you first do. Work with what you have, okay? So simply this is what I do. I work with what I have. So you simply go 40x, right? Because that's the percentage. X is the amount you need, but we don't know what that is. Plus the other ones that you have. At 80% acid solution times 10 times 20 minus x, right? Because 20 is how much we need minus this x, which will tell us how much of the 80% acid we're going to need. And that's going to equal 60% times the amount we want. Okay? Another thing to also note is math books will tell you to turn this into a decimal sometimes, and that's quite frankly a waste of time. We don't need to do that, okay? So we're not going to do that, and that's not the way some of the teachers even teach you. That's a waste of time. So I'm going to simply just make it easy this way. Now we're going to just do algebra. So let's do that. Let's distribute that 80. Equals 1200. Okay, so now we just simply do this algebra. Okay, so 40x minus 80x is 8 minus 40x. Okay, so let's minus 1600 over here. Instead of doing things on both sides, I just generally do it on the side that it really needs to be done with. Okay, and we have a negative 40x equals a negative 400. All right, so this is what it looks like now. Now we simply divide both sides by 40, giving you this really awesome number, x equals 10, right? Because a negative 40 divided by a negative 400 divided by 40 is simply 10, right? X equals 10. So what we do if we want to find out that, and so now we know that x equals 10. We could put x here. So we know we need 10 gallons of the 40% solution. All right? So now to get what we need, how much of the 80% of solution do we need? Well, what we simply do is we put the 10 here. 20 minus 10 is simply 10. So it's telling me I need also 10 gallons of the 80% solution. So we write 10 gallons of the 80% solution, okay? Now we generally want to check our work. You simply would put in the numbers for x's, put in your number here, and if you get the number that's equal to here, you know you are on the right track. I am not going to do that because I happen to know that this is right. And I'm trying to shorten my videos because the longer they are, the longer the upload takes. So I'm just simply going to show you that. So I'm going to show you another one. All right? I'm going to show you example 2. Okay, we're going to look at example 2. I'm just going to erase. Let's just erase all that right there, okay? Example number 2. Now, example number 2 is going to be a little different. Here is example 2. I'm going to write out this work problem. Jimbo has 8 gallons of a 20% acid solution. And has 40% acid solution. How much does he need to make 24 gallons of a 30% mixture? Okay, so let's read it again. Jimbo has 8 gallons of a 20% acid solution and has 40% acid solution. How much does he need to make 24 gallons of a 30% mixture? Okay, this one's going to be slightly different. Okay, so like the one before, you start with the ones you have. 20%. Now we know we're not going to put X there like we would the last one. We're going to put 8 because we know how much we have of that. We have 8 gallons of that. This is a 20% solution of acid. Plus the other ones that we have, the other acid solution. It's a 40% acid solution. Now we put an X there because we're only dealing with one thing that we need. So we just put an X there because we need to know how much to put in there. And that's going to equal a 40% solution equaling 24 gallons. All right. So we simply do the algebra once more. So let's do that. We know that's 160. Okay, we know this is simply 40x. All right, equals, let's break out our calculators. Okay, now we're going to minus 160 from both sides. That is going to give us 800. Okay. Double check my numbers. Everything looking like it's gonna work out. So we simply divide 40 by both sides. Cool? And when we do that, we know x equals 20. All right? So we now know that we're going to need 20 gallons of 40%. We're going to need 20 gallons of the 40% acid. Okay? So we are good to go. We know what we need. If we want, we could just put this right here. Let's check our work. Let's put a 20 there. We'll see what that, we know that's 800, right? We know 800 plus 160 is 960. So we know that's the solution that's going to work. So you always want to check your work. Take that x, the value given, put it in, see if it works. Okay, we always have to check our work. So these are the two good problems that should get you through any acid kind of mixture problems. All right, anytime you're mixing a mixture together, okay, to make a new mixture, these would work for you. Okay, so again, let me write out the other solution, which is, well, actually, no, I think I'm good to go. Look, go back, rewind your video, look at the first example, jot that down, and then jot down this one. Just jot down the equations. That way you kind of know there's going to be generally two types of equations that you're going to get. One, the first one are when you have two amounts, two types of mixtures that you don't know how much to use of each of them. This one, you know one of them. You need to know one. Remember, the other one is two you don't know. This one is just one you don't know. Right? So you're just going to simply see it like that. Alright, guys? I hope this video has helped you. Let me know. I want to know if you like the videos, if you're getting anything from it. Okay? It's been fun for me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.